too close to. Animals whose looks say, "Look out!" Ever wonder why some animals are decorated like warning signs? Paper wasps aren't radioactive, but their sting can be painful and worth avoiding. A black widow spider has a sign on its back that says, "Stop! Don't touch!" And this poison dart frog is as bright as a caution sign, telling other animals, "Don't try to eat me, or you'll be sorry." Yes, these animals have an appearance that means, look out, don't mess with us, and keep your distance. How does it work? Well, humans and other animals sit up and pay attention when they see something bright and colorful. They know that the vivid coloration and exaggerated patterns on some animals could be a signal to stay away. Stay away? But why? Because we are dangerous. Often, bright colors signal that an animal is poisonous or venomous, meaning it carries a toxic substance that can hurt or even kill another animal. You've heard the saying, "Once bitten, twice shy." Well, once an animal takes a bite out of this guy, he'll think twice before trying it again. With some animals, one bite, or even a lick, can be deadly. And so predators quickly learn not to go near anything that looks like this. And this can be an advantage for non-toxic animals that have evolved to mimic or look like the toxic ones. This milk snake isn't venomous at all, but it looks just like the deadly coral snake, so predators stay away. Can you tell the difference? There are examples of mimicry in many different groups of organisms. Insects, reptiles, sea creatures, and even plants, not to mention fungi. And while many toxic animals have bright colors or patterns to give fair warning, others don't. Some rely on camouflage, blending into their surroundings, to hide from predators or ambush prey. In fact, camouflage is a form of mimicry, but one where the animal mimics its environment. Scorpions blend in well with their desert surroundings, and being nocturnal gives them extra protection from predators. Blending in is a good thing for the scorpion when a hungry predator flies by, and a bad thing for the scorpion's prey. Did you know that scorpions glow in UV light? So while they aren't brightly colored to most of us, to each other, they're pretty flashy. Many scorpions lie in wait for an unwary animal to come by, then jump out and attack. Some spiders are just as sneaky. They build trap doors out of bark, dirt, or even webs, then jump out and grab their prey. And while black widow spiders have danger markings on their backs, many spiders blend right in with their surroundings. Tarantulas are big, hairy spiders. Some of them have warning signs like stripes or bright colors. Others disappear into the background. But all tarantulas are predators. Yes, tarantulas kill their prey with a bite from their fangs. Spider fangs aren't fangs like, say, the teeth of a big cat, or like the teeth an alligator would have. Because it's not sharpness that counts in the world of tarantulas, but the ability to deliver venom. The tarantula's fangs are like hospital needles that serve to release venom into the bodies of their prey. What is venom? A toxin or poisonous compound that can subdue, paralyze, or kill. The tarantula's venom not only kills its prey, but there is also a chemical in their venom that helps dissolve the victim's flesh. And if that wasn't enough, tarantulas, like this huge Brazilian salmon pink bird eater, can crush their dissolving prey with their powerful mouth parts. Afraid now? We needn't be, because we're not frogs, small birds, or small lizards and snakes. We humans aren't on the tarantula's menu, And in fact, tarantulas, especially those in South America, aren't aggressive, but rather solitary and shy, and would rather hide from people than bite them. Tarantulas actually can make good pets. And some, like the Goliath bird-eating spider, are roasted and wrapped in banana leaf and eaten by whom? Humans, of course. But aren't tarantulas dangerous to humans? No. There's no record of any human being dying from tarantula bite. A bite from even the biggest hairy spider is only about the equivalent of a sting from a bee. Even from a tarantula the size of a pizza. But you knew that, didn't you? Actually, the black widow spider, a spider that lives in dark places like drain pipes and under logs in North America, is not big and hairy. But it does have extremely toxic venom. How toxic? This spider's venom is about 15 times more poisonous than some rattlesnakes. But despite all this, their bite is rarely fatal to humans. How about the crickets? Well, that's a different story. But prey are prey, and black widows get hungry too. Our big, hairy spider may not appear to have much in common with the much smaller, tailless black widow. But if you look closer, spiders are structurally the same. 2 body parts, 8 legs, and in the case of the venomous ones, jaws with fangs.
Yes. Whose bite is fatal to humans. And when we come back to Animal Atlas, we'll hear their side of the story. But first, let's see if you can guess this animal fact. Which animal is not venomous? A. Scorpion. B. Poison dart frog. C. Centipede. Or D. Jellyfish. The answer coming up when we return to Animal Atlas. We're back. Did you guess the right answer to our question? Which animal is not venomous? The answer is B. Poison dart frog. Wait, what? But the word poison is right there in its name. That's true. But when it comes to animals, poisonous is not the same thing as venomous. Many animals use toxins to kill prey or defend themselves, like poison dart frogs, and tarantulas, scorpions, and creepy, crawly centipedes. Even those peaceful-looking jellyfish. But a venomous animal is one that has a way to deliver its toxin.
Tarantulas have fangs. Scorpions have stingers. So do bees. And wasps. Tentacles, of a great variety, provide another efficient way to deliver toxins. Poisonous animals, on the other hand, have a toxin in their body, or at least in a part of their body, which may kill or sicken an animal that eats it or even licks it. Poisonous animals use toxins as a defense. In the passive manner of poisonous plants that likewise are living in just about any environment, from the tropical rainforest to the swamp to the woods. There are butterflies who are poisonous. There are sessile invertebrates under the sea that are poisonous. And amongst the many fish in the sea, some are poisonous, like the moray eel. What animal is among the most poisonous animals in the world? No, not the great Komodo dragon. You'd be surprised. It's a frog. A little frog with beautiful coloring, the poison dart frog. Did you ever wonder where the poison came from that tipped the blow darts of certain tribes in the rainforest of South America? From these frogs. The toxins in the skin of these amphibians comes from their eating a type of ant, which has eaten a type of poisonous plant. The resultant toxin is very powerful, and the golden poison dart frog is reputedly the most poisonous animal in the world, with enough poison in it to kill 10,000 mice. These animals, though, aren't aggressive, and they don't have any way to deliver toxins to their prey, which includes, besides ants, tiny beetles, termites, and centipedes. Panamanian golden frogs, too,
are frogs from South America that are beautiful to look at, but deadly poisonous. Why don't we fear these animals? It's probably the delivery method we fear more than the toxicity. Poisonous animals tend to be fair warning creatures. Just ask yourself, why are these frogs so beautifully colored? And not colored or designed for camouflage, like other creatures in their neighborhood. Because they are saying, symbolically, danger, danger, don't eat me. I'm poisonous. It's as if they came with a warning label on their skin. So that's what a poisonous animal is. An animal that's poisonous if eaten, or sometimes even bitten or licked. A venomous animal, on the other hand, has specialized organs to deliver the toxin it possesses. Africa isn't much of a threat to humans. When we come back to Animal Atlas, we'll meet some more venomous creatures.
But first, let's see if you can guess this animal fact. Which animal uses toxins to kill prey or protect itself? A. Pufferfish. B. Sea anemone. C. Viper. Or D. All of the above. Don't go away. The answer coming up right after this on Animal Atlas. We're back. Did you guess the right answer to our question? Which animal uses toxins to kill prey or protect itself? The answer is D. All of the above. That's right. Even the sweet-looking pufferfish is full of toxic poison. Pufferfish don't use their toxins to kill prey, but instead as a defense against predators. When threatened, pufferfish puff up, spreading out spines all over their bodies that can deliver a very painful poke, and their organs are full of a highly poisonous toxin. Sea anemones may look soft and inviting, but they use a potent toxin to capture and paralyze prey. And vipers? Well, a viper is a name for a group of snakes, including rattlesnakes, that happens to be venomous. For being venomous when they're not. Like this northern water snake, who is not venomous, but is often mistaken for the dangerous and venomous water moccasin. Actually, of the 2,800 kinds of snakes, only about a tenth, or 270, are venomous. Rattlesnakes are venomous, and so are vipers. And so are cobras, too. But most snakes aren't. How is venom delivered by venomous snakes? Pretty much like the tarantula does, with fangs. Bees are insects that are famous for their sting, but their stinger is for self-protection rather than overpowering prey. Like the scorpion, a bee's stinger is on its tail, or lower abdomen. And interestingly, it's only the females who can sting. Wasps, like bees, are six-legged flying insects with three main body parts. Compared to the spiders, too. And many, including this paper wasp, can sting. Are wasp or bee stings fatal to humans? No, not unless a person has an allergic reaction. At least on everything within its grasp.
with the notable exception of its good friend, the clownfish. Rays are cartilaginous fish and a sort of flattened cousin of the shark that has forsaken the side-to-side swimming motion of the average fish for the graceful flying wings look normally reserved for those in the bird family. Gracefulness aside, there are some rays who have spines on their tails that can poison other animals. What are they called? Most appropriately, stingrays. The stingray, like the bee, doesn't use its stinger for hunting prey, but for self-defense. Another self-defending toxic monster of the deep that lurks in the waters of coral reefs from Western Australia to Japan, where the fish populations are varied and breathtaking, can be found living a slow-moving and solitary life. Who is this? The turkey fish, one of the most poisonous of all fish. Turkey fish? Okay, they're also called lionfish. Is that better? Though truly beautiful to look at, with its vivid colored vertical stripes, this fish is lethal. Those spiny fins may look decorative, but they are actually needle-sharp spines that can inject a powerful venom into would-be predators. Dorsal, anal, and pelvic fins all pack a poisonous punch. But the lionfish's coloring, just like our poison dart frogs, is a big warning sign. If you eat me, you'll be sorry. Of course, so will the turkey fish. Poison, of course, isn't the only deterrent against would-be predators. Skunks, as well as the giant African millipede, rely on emitting a foul odor. Some animals use threatening sounds, like the giant hissing cockroach, who, well, hisses at would-be predators. Both the porcupine and the echidna possess spines, which are not in any way toxic, but which are pointy and sharp, and so discouraging to many predators. The giant prickly stick likewise practices this method of predator prevention, while a great many of the animals in the world rely simply on camouflage. Sometimes subtle, sometimes extravagant. No, there aren't that many animals who are poisonous or venomous, but they are noteworthy all the same. And whether they come with their own warning signs or they blend into their surroundings, animals that pack a toxic punch deserve our respect. It's always a good idea to give an animal its space and not to get too close. But if you're wandering through the rainforest and you see this guy, you might want to steer clear. And if you happen into the desert and find this guy under a rock, step aside. And when you're out in the ocean and you swim up to this cute fella, just keep swimming. And if you see a smack of jellyfish ascending, watch, but don't touch. And don't forget to keep an eye out for our friends who blend in. Yes, the animal world is full of caution signs. But if you know how to read them, you'll be just fine. Don't go away. Animal Atlas will be right back. Until next time on Animal Atlas.
Frank, Steve.
You smell that?
All I ever smell is bear.
You, sir.
And you! Ah!
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Hey, Tim.
Gloria, I've got bird flu.
Aw.
Hey, did you hear Steve the rat fell off a bridge?
Wake up!
Oh, no, 5 more minutes.
Let's know the cage.
Gentlemen, we'd better leave. Yes, we better have.
Yeah, you better run.
I didn't order this.
Come here, you.
Once again, we've traveled the globe, from North and South America to Africa and Asia to Australia and every fascinating place in between. We've met all kinds of incredible animals and learned some important facts about their ability to survive and flourish on our planet. And with our help, we'll make sure they're around for a long time to come. Join us next week for another amazing adventure on Animal Atlas.